Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And you take a look at this home team, off to a great start this season, currently in second. And checking out Indiana, they have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've had a horrendous start to the season. They're really creating a lot of work for themselves here moving forward.
Yeah, but the good news is they are a team that can do that work. It's just a question of solving these early problems.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 slot. We've got Emmanuel quickly. George is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Sexton in at the shooting guard. I've heard coaches talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's George. Here's Chamberlain. And good that time.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here's Nesmith. Up top, Nembhard. Defended by Sexton. And Sexton over to help. 4 on the shot clock. From the wing, Paul George grabs the miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And good to see the hustle from Middleton here. He's a good partner to have on the break, and he's quick to get up the court.
Now, here's Nesmith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Halliburton. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An effortless finish from Halliburton. The defense has to be more aware down low.
And here is Quickly. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And stolen by Siakam. Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
In the corner, it's Nesmith. The shot's good on the assist by Siakam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him if he's focused on a particular player in the opposing lineup, and Coach stressed the message he delivered to his team about Pascal Siakam. It was simple. Don't bite on his spin move. He doesn't want his guys falling for Siakam's tricks in the low post. Back to you, Kev.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
That can really set the tone. Now the shooters.
To the inside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Middleton against Siakam. Shot clock at 5. Here's Halliburton. He can't get that one. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And one of the many challenges for a small market team like the Pacers, Greg, going up against that luxury tax.
And they've avoided carrying a payroll that would incur the tax. But right when they said they were planning to do just that, the Bucks stunned everyone with the maneuver to secure Pacers center Miles Turner and perhaps let him off the hook.
And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Pascal Siakam. Averaging 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yeah, their entire system would look different if they didn't have this guy to depend on.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. Chamberlain, the pass to Middleton.
Savvy play by Middleton, making sure he got into the defense while going up with the ball.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
And that one falls for Middleton. Middleton hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Halliburton against quickly. Siakam looking around. And he's good on the three ball. Neesmith has got 6.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's quickly. Middleton outside. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound.
Whoa! Gracious. How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess of Chamberlain on that one?
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Now, here is Halliburton. He had 25 points last game. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside, Sexton. Middleton finds George. Over Neesmith. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
How many tough shots like that has George knocked down in his career? The list too long to remember.
Now here's Jackson. He has yet to score. Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Over Middleton. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. Middleton the pass to Chamberlain. Back to Middleton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
Siakam kicks to Jackson. Now, here is Halliburton. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Jackson misses. Gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And stolen by Siakam. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. Now Jackson. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 6 rebounds here tonight.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
They double-team Chamberlain. From deep, George. Good on the three-point shot. George has got 5 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Siakam's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Conley. Jackson against Chamberlain. They double-team Chamberlain. 6 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. And it's Martin missing. Pacers trail by 4. Now, here's Siakam. Halliburton finds Siakam. Back falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. He's got 6.
Yeah, you got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Fade away, and Chamberlain gets it to go. And the Pacers with possession here. Last time they met was in Indiana.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Now here's Jackson. Scoreless thus far. The drive by Siakam. Good.
Oh, showing his power. Pascal busts through the defense for that one.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And Chamberlain gets it to go.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Conley, the pass to Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stop.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Pass to Jackson. Chamberlain with the block. Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Aaron Nesmith. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, Paul George.
He's off on the first.
And you know, George is a tough cover. The length, the range, smooth athlete, very difficult to match up with.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 4. On the wing, Mathurin. Pass to Wiseman. Martin dishes to Toppin. McConnell against Conley. Wiseman. Chamberlain with the block. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Tony Bradley's checked in for Indiana. Mathurin for 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 9 rebounds now tonight. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Contact, somehow finding a way to get the shot to fall.
Indiana shooting down low. Covered by Siakam. Count that bucket.
Yeah, this quarter's all about...
McConnell scanning the floor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot at Connell against Connell. Banked in off the glass.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Now, here's Siakam. Tight defense on him. Releases from 15. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
You'll find Wilt keeps finding ways to raise the bar, as evidenced by his output here tonight.
Now, here's McConnell. His last outing, 16 points for him. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. On the mark with the... Here's Chamberlain. Nails the baby hook. Chamberlain got 16 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Mathurin for 3. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Leading by 7. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, look, and whether it's a point-blank putback or a kick out for an open three, offensive rebounds usually generate quality shots.
They've got Sexton. Martin is out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Huff in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's quickly missing. Pacers trail by 7. On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. They'll be topping out there with Cody Martin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Siakam in at the center. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's quickly. No scoring in this one. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Sexton on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. Shot clock at 3.
Boy, Mathurin was on that shot all the way. Great defense.
Inside. Here's the break. Martin with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. They get it back. In the corner, Middleton with it. A floater. Pacers with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Down low. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Toppin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Middleton outside. It's Sexton on top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. He's checked in for Kenyon Martin. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Yep, it counts. Martin's got his first points of the game.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Middleton outside. Pass to Williams. Now Sexton. Here's Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Over Martin. Another miss by Middleton.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Mathurin passes to Toppin. To the paint. And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 6 points.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Middleton finds Williams. To the inside. Poke loose. And stolen by McConnell. The drive by Siakam. Outside Williams, quickly trying to break free. Williams gets the bucket. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss plays more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Indiana shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
It really really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana.
A big man who can score, rebound, and pass. This is why Siakam has become a huge piece of this team.
Quickly kicks to Sexton. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Williams against Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Here's Sexton. Pass to Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Quickly against McConnell. Now Halliburton beyond the arc. That's good. It's McConnell with the assist. Halliburton's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Quickly the pass to Sexton. Here's Huff, covered by Siakam. Huff, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, Coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Sexton's shot is good.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Siakam against Williams. From 12 feet out. Rebound by Williams. And 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively. Faster quickly. Outside, Sexton. Back to quickly. And here's Middleton. And a miss there on the triple.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Timeout 18.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Toppin. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Williams sets a screen for Conley. And the shot goes in. Conley's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, a guy with Conley's consistency is trouble inside. Those high percentage looks are often effortless for him.
Siakam outside. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Halliburton. And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Conley scanning the floor. Back to Chamberlain. Off target at the rim.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Halliburton against Chamberlain. And Halliburton slams it in.
And a guy who can get up off the floor. Halliburton will throw one down if you're sleeping.
Chamberlain a screen. He lobs it up. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Pacers trail by 4. Siakam outside. Here's Jackson. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. Here's Nembhard. He has yet to score. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the... And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The
previous play is under review.
Real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Sexton. 17 points in his last outing. They double-team Chamberlain. Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Well, aside from his athleticism, what makes Williams such a great above-the-rim threat is his incredible 7'6" wingspan.
Nembhard with it. Defended by Sexton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Wilt Chamberlain picks one up. The Pacers. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes.
The previous play is under review.
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see...
The ruling on the floor stands.
Players are moving it. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Williams. And that one falls for Jackson. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line. But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Wilt off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Up top, Chamberlain. Outside, Sexton. Back to Chamberlain. Over Jackson. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Chamberlain got 6 points in the quarter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And the dunk by Jackson.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Chamberlain. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
And they get it back. Nembhard's shot is good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Chamberlain with a screen on Nembhard. Here's Sexton. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh! And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I like how Sexton keeps his options open off the pick and roll. He's looking for the team's best shot.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
It's Prince on the wing. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. Excellent D there from George. Gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Chamberlain with the stop.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Halliburton. Jackson, a screen on George. Down low. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. And that's 11 points for Isaiah Jackson.
An elite passer. Halliburton is especially dangerous in the pick and roll.
Quickly against Halliburton. Chamberlain kicks to Caldwell Pope. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. George against Halliburton. Tapping a screen on George. Halliburton for 3. That one doesn't drop. And we finished one half of basketball.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
In that game against the Bulls, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the home team.
Hey, these guys are a bunch of artists, man. You know why? They live for the paint.
Oh, that joke was weak, but their play style is Diesel approved.
I wouldn't say the joke was weak, it just needed a capper. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. We've got Chamberlain. Emmanuel quickly out there with Sexton. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's George in at the small forward position. Sexton the pass to Chamberlain. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near George. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And for Indiana, Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. And it's Neesmith in at the small forward. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Nembhard with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Pass to Jackson. Now, here's Siakam. Sinks the triple. Siakam's got 16 points.
And right now, Siakam is cooking. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep feeding the hot hand.
Chamberlain against Jackson. Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him. Here's Middleton. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, that's a nice shot. Middleton is a tricky cover in that medium range area.
Halliburton passes to Jackson. Now, Siakam. There's the drive. Chamberlain with the block. Middleton looking it over. Chamberlain against Jackson. Takes it from 10. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Chamberlain got 28 points for the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games.
Well, this has been a hot three-point shooting team, and it starts with their passing, moving the ball to get quality looks.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Nembhard finds Siakam. Indiana moving it around. Wide open look. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Sexton. Jackson against Chamberlain. Over Jackson. Chamberlain's shot is off. There's the lob to Jackson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Quickly the pass to Chamberlain. Middleton outside. Back to Chamberlain. Outside for George. 5 to shoot. A three from Quickly. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Middleton. Siakam passes to Halliburton. Here's Jackson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
The Pacers have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Outside, George. Middleton against Siakam. Sexton kicks to Quickly. Inside. Unloads. And Chamberlain gets it to go on the assist by Sexton. Chamberlain got 4 this quarter. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. 11-point game. Pass to Jackson. And here's Halliburton. Jackson with the screen. It's rebounded by Quickly. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
Siakam outside. Halliburton right side. He puts it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Middleton outside. They double-team Chamberlain. The open look here for Sexton. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 6 assists now in the game. Pass to Siakam. Looking to end the run. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Outside, Sexton to the left wing. They double-team Chamberlain. Prince wide open. Trains the three-pointer. Prince has got 6.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Releases from 15. Williams with the block.
Yeah, Williams gets at least 1 swat a game. He's got great anticipation.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 16. 4 on the clock. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Prince finds Williams. Misses from close range. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Sexton dishes to Williams. Back to Sexton. Pass to Quickly. With the floater, and Jackson with the block.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for McConnell. He's averaging 10 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Yeah, you need someone who can organize that second unit and keep things moving along. A tremendous asset, highly valued by a coaching staff. When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Halliburton for 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton has a solid jumper. Just needs to keep taking and making it from there.
Here's Siakam. Lays it up off the glass. Siakam's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Pass to Williams. Prince outside. Williams a screen on Mathurin. Here's Prince. And Prince with the jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Halliburton against Sexton. 13 feet away. A nice shot by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 11.
The touch on Halliburton's shot really opens the floor up for him, letting him get to that mid-range.
It's Prince on the wing. To the inside. Chamberlain a screen. Over Siakam. And Chamberlain gets it to go. Chamberlain got 6 in the quarter.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Siakam kicks to Toppin. Good, and a nice assist from Siakam. Siakam's got 4 assists now tonight.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get one.
Quickly the pass to Chamberlain. Now Prince. Back to Chamberlain. Outside for Sexton. Second chance shot. Indeed, Chamberlain drops it in. Chamberlain got 34.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to McConnell. Back to Siakam. And here is Thompson. No good from outside.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Prince dishes to Chamberlain. Back to Prince. And Prince with the jam.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Sexton against Halliburton. And it's Mathurin missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. Top of the key, Siakam. Over Chamberlain. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Down low. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
McConnell passes to Siakam. To stop the run. Again with the block.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Ryan is checked in for Siakam. And it's Cody Martin in for Halliburton. Conley's checked in for Quickly.
Substitution on the court.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Toppin sets a screen for Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock, and Bryant kicks to McConnell. Puts up a deep 3. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Stolen by Martin. Mathurin for 3, and that one released in time, but no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
And we got to clean up that inside. Got to clean it up. Guard without fouling. Keep turnovers down. We got to rebound.
Now sounds like Greg is looking for more focus in the paint area.
It's all about effort at this point. Coach Carlisle wants more hustle from this group.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sexton is out there with Conley. Then there's Prince. Then there's Chamberlain. And it's Williams at the power forward position. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Outside, Sexton. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Martin played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Prince, right side. Outside for Sexton. Pass to Conley. Lock at 6. And stolen by Siakam. Now, here's McConnell. And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. So, boy, is it working.
Look, Sexton has been aggressive, and he's been effective. What a scoring night.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Shoots over Chamberlain, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sexton up top, launches it, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Looking to end his cold spell, and that one drops for him.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Outside Conley. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Prince outside. And he stays with it. Here's Conley. Fires the 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss to the right side. McConnell against Sexton. McConnell kicks to Toppin. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, nice timing on the pass from Siakam, hitting the roller in stride.
And he comes up with the deuce. Chamberlain got 38 points.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Williams with the steal. Sexton against Mathurin. Sexton dishes to Williams. Back to Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Pass to Chamberlain. Right side, Williams. Just 3 to shoot. Sexton for 3. With the clock winding down, and it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Outside Williams. To the paint. Outside for Sexton. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Chamberlain got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Conley against McConnell. Pass to Siakam. And stolen by Chamberlain. Pushing it up. Here's Sexton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Well, these coaches can't be happy they fouled Sexton. He's a good foul shooter.
And he makes the first. Defenders going at Colin Sexton should be mindful of his prowess in the paint, Greg. He's pretty tricky.
That's right, Kevin. We tend to think of guards like Sexton as perimeter pests. But Collins a real plus when he's in close. Let him slip by you, and it's a deuce.
The Pacers making a switch here. Jackson, he's checked in for Choppin. Neesmith comes in for Martin. Andrew Nembhard checked in for Benedict Mathurin. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Sexton, an aggressive scorer, and Stan, he can get you 20 on any given game.
Oh, he certainly can, Kevin. This guy can score in bunches. I think what's improved for him, though, is he can also make plays for others. This is not a guy that can only score.
GA, in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Halliburton outside. Clock at 4. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Outside, Sexton. Chamberlain a screen. A 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Sexton. And the layup's good off the glass. Sexton's got 32 points in the game.
And Sexton is a microwave scorer. And once he finds his rhythm, he's difficult to slow down.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Now Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. 6 to shoot. Here's Nembhard. Oh, good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving it.
Chamberlain against Jackson. Chamberlain, the pass to Martin, and finished off by Martin.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Halliburton. Chamberlain with the block, and he recovers it. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And George now top of the key. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Jackson a screen on George. Chamberlain against Siakam. Chamberlain with the rebound. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. George against Nembhard. Lets the 3 fly. Chamberlain. And the rejection by Jackson. Halliburton outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Nembhard. Back to Jackson. Takes it out to Siakam. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Stan, what advice would you give to coaches that are leading a struggling team?
Well, Kevin, I think the number one thing, whether you're leading a struggling team or a team playing really well or anything in between, is to just stay consistent. Keep working on the things that you know over time make teams consistent. Go out and talk about those things day in and day out and try to get your team to focus on those.
Pass to Nembhard. To the middle. 9 feet out. Chamberlain with the block. And finished off by Siakam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside, George gets the three-pointer to fall.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
High post, Jackson. Chamberlain on him. Fires away from outside. A shot by Nembhard, no good. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Chamberlain kicks to Sexton. Now, here is Chamberlain. Neesmith covering. Fades back. Pass to Chamberlain. Back to Sexton. The good-looking shot from the wing. 34 points for Colin Sexton.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
In the corner, George with it. Pass to Shed. Back to George. Here's Chamberlain. It's in. And so the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Well, Colin, your development has been such a bright spot for this team. What are you seeing in your game right now?
The game's starting to slow down a little bit, and my teammates and I, we continue to watch film, and they continue to help me out each and every day when we're in practice, so I give big thanks to them.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks, Colin.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.